What's up, YouTube? So today I wanted to just take some time to make a random Bloodborne video and the state I'm in while playing Bloodborne for the first time. So long story short, I just got off work. Sorry, I look a little rough, but I played Bloodborne for the first time starting like a week ago, on and off between work and other stuff. But starting off, I did not understand the hype behind this game. Like, I get that some people say, what is it, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. I usually hear like the like top three of the From Software, I think it is, company. But I've played a tiny bit way back in the day of Dark Souls 3, almost like a little bit after it came out. And I was like, okay, this is pretty dope. But long story short, I was in the military and some other shit, so I really never got around to playing it. So then recently I got a PS5 and I downloaded Bloodborne because it was on the PlayStation Premium Pass thing. So I started playing it. I'm seeing all these people, Jacksepticeye and yada yada, and talk about how it's the greatest game ever. And I started playing and I'm like, bro, this game is like okay, like it's nothing crazy. I got stuck on like the first part, like before you even get to the central Yharnam light post, and I'm like, bro, like I'm walking around looking for shit, can't find anything. I accidentally stumbled upon the cleric beast, the whole shebang. But as I'm playing along the game, and I think right now I'm kind of like, I just beat what's her name, Vicar Amelia. She was pretty dope. She was pretty cool. But as I'm playing the game, I'm like, every day when I'm doing something but not playing Bloodborne, I'm thinking about Bloodborne. So I'm like, I went from somewhere in the transition of playing Bloodborne over this past like week and a half. I went from, bro, this game isn't that good and it's overly difficult, just like the Soulsborne games, but I wasn't expecting to be like kind of that difficult, especially this one, because it's like, I think this one they focus more on like, if I'm, correct me in the comments if I'm mistaken, but the other Soulsborne games, like the battles are more drawn out from the gameplay I've seen. Like it's a lot more parrying, deflecting, shielding, dodging in the right moments. But Bloodborne is like almost like, I don't even know. Like they want you to die. Like they want you to run up to the boss and basically have a slash hand-to-hand battle and kill the mofo. Like, I don't even know. And then I like the rally system though. I will say that, like how some of your health bar, when it depletes, it's orange and you can like get it back. That's really cool. I wish more games like implement that instead of just like depending on heals a bunch or just whatever the hell's gone. That system's really cool. But it seems like Bloodborne focuses a lot more on aggression. So as I'm like going through playing it, like I said, I went from like somewhere in that week, this past week and a half, I went from, oh, this game's overly hard and it's like okay, to like, bro, when I'm not playing Bloodborne, I'm thinking about Bloodborne. Like, I don't get it. It's like, now it's like, bro, it might have become like top 10 like favorite games of all time at this point. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm super, I can't wait to go through New Game Plus, even though I heard it's difficult. I'm about to buy the DLC for it because I heard that was like even better than the regular game. One thing I will say though, which I heard is supposed to be like this in the Soulsborne games. Sorry, I know I just took my twist out the other day. I gotta wash my hair. Actually, when I get in the house. But like, you have to like look up the lore. Like so far, I don't really know shit about what's going on in the Bloodborne world. Like I know a little bit. Some people have talked. What's his name? Gehrman. He talked to me. He said some shit. The doll seems pretty cool, but I'm like, I guess it's like, I'm guessing the story behind her. I really don't know. I met the guy. What's the guy? What's his name? He helped me fight. I think he helped me fight. No, he didn't help me fight the Bloodstarved beast. But he's the guy you meet right before you fight the Bloodstarved beast. I think not Willem. That's not Willem. I just saw a clip of Willem after I beat Vicar Amelia. But whatever that first like NBC guy that can help you fight bosses. I passed him, and he told me more about the old church, and I'm gonna mess up the name so bad. But by Wargithen, I don't know, some crazy ass name. But yeah, so he's giving me a little bit of backstory. But I guess like in the Soulsborne games, the whole point is like kind of like put your own imagination into it and like figure out the story on your own, which is cool, I guess. Like if they give you little hints here and there about stuff, but then it's like, bro, this game would be so far. That's like the only like downside to it is it would be cool if it actually had a story was following more cutscenes of the characters talking, because the accents are dope. Like they seem pretty spot on. The setting and the environment of the game is just super dope, spot on. But I'm just having to guess like the lore and the story like most of the time. So I'm like kind of just playing like these cool bosses and stuff. But it's like bro, what's the story? And then I'm not even going to the witch fight. I mean, it was cool they put that fight in there because I guess it's like a break from all the other bosses that have been pretty difficult so far. But bro, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I done cheesed like half the bosses I fought with like after dying like 10, 12 times to almost each one. I just went and looked up on YouTube like the best way to beat it, and I wanted doing that. I had to do that with the Bloodstarved beast. Every one I fought besides the Cleric beast, I'm pretty sure. And Father, what is his name? Gascoigne? He was really cool. I will say, I think so far, I think he might be my favorite boss. He was really cool. I like talking to his daughter and stuff beforehand, before I fought him. And then I fought him and he was really dope. I liked his I liked when he was in the hunter phase though more than the beast phase. The beast phase, he was just like swinging like he was batshit crazy, like like a crackhead out of Tampa or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was a really cool boss. But yeah, I don't really know. This is like Bloodborne fucking, I don't know. I feel like I've drank some of the old blood or some shit. Like in the past week and a half, I'm like, yo, this game has grown on me so much that now it's like all I want to do is play Bloodborne. Like if I'm not doing something important, I'm on Bloodborne. And like I said, I'm getting to the point now. I heard I should like level up as much as possible before I play the DLC. So I'm getting ready to buy the Old Hunters DLC. And I heard that's a lot better than like the regular game, some people say, and it has like better weapons and stuff and all that. Because right now I'm using the saw. I was using saw cleaver, but I found the saw spear. The saw spear. That switch trick that you can do with the beast pellet. Don't even get me started. Fire paper, bro. I haven't even used bolt paper yet. Oh, gosh. But yeah. No. This Bloodborne thing's got me thinking differently now. But I'm also super sad because I heard that it's not getting a remaster, and there's definitely parts where like you can tell this is an older 2015-16 game, and it can't run its full capacity on the PS5, PS5 Pro, yada yada yada. If I would be okay with the remaster of it with cooler graphics, like better textures and stuff like that, for sure. But honestly, if they just make a number 2, because so far, like, bro, I'm like, dude, a number 2 would be super dope, and I'm not even finished with the freaking game yet. But I heard they're not doing a remaster, and I heard they're not making a number 2, which it was released in like 2015, 2016, and I've heard a lot about this game. Like I said, if you're talking about Soulsborne games, it's always like top 3, with right beside Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3, I believe, is the top 3 that I've heard the most from. And I've heard a decent amount about Sekiro too, but I feel like some people kind of include it in the Soulsborne game, some people don't. I guess like just the playstyle of it's kind of like Soulsborne, but not like the other parts of like as far as lore and just the game in general. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But yeah, so I mean, a Bloodborne 2 would be really dope, especially I'm sure I'll feel even stronger about it once I get done with this one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I heard Elden Ring is amazing, so I guess that one's my next go-to. I'm trying not to play both of them at the same time so I get the full experience of Bloodborne. But so far, yeah, Bloodborne is just, I feel like I had to make a video about it. And just freaking, anyone out here who sees a video that hasn't played Bloodborne, and maybe you're like me, you strayed away from the Soulsborne games because of the difficulty and, you know, other things. Just, I don't know if Bloodborne should be your first one. That was my first one. It's It's fire. Like, go and play it. It's fire. You'll love it. It is. I mean, well, let me not say that, because, bro, there's been some days where I've had to put the controller down and like hop on Minecraft. You guys have seen a couple of other little, I think 2 or 3 Minecraft videos on the channel. I love Minecraft as well, but that's like a stress reliever, calming game until creepers or skeletons come along. I'm not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, it's been some times I've been playing Bloodborne so far, and I've had to put the controller down and be like, bro, because if not, I'm at another $80 down the drain. Another $80, because that controller ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. But I will end the video off on this though. I'm going to start posting gameplay on Bloodborne as well. And it's not going to be like anything too crazy, just like, you know, little clips in there, probably some death montages, because I've died like 5,000 times and I only have like, I don't know, 6-8 hours on the game. But yeah, I'm going to start posting some videos on it, and buy this Old Hunters DLC, because I heard that's where all the dope weapons are. I heard about this like blade called the Chikage or some shit like that, Kaguya, and it like uses your HP to fight, but it sounds super dope though. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna end the video off with that and get in here and wash my hair and jump on some Bloodborne. So if you like the video, give it a like, comment up under what's your favorite Soulsborne games, and if you got any tips and tricks on how to get better at this freaking game and not die to every boss at least 20 times before I finally at least get it halfway, throw them up under. I just learned about the transformation strikes the other day, which is pretty dope. So yeah, I guess that's it for right now. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way to end the video, but I just want to keep talking about Bloodborne, but I also want to get in and play it. So yeah, catch you guys next time. See you later.